Okay, now let's talk about standing out if you have less experience. So maybe you are going for an entry role and the classic situation where it's asking you for tons of experience and you're like, how am I supposed to get this experience? So do you have any tips for candidates applying for roles when they have less experience? And this question comes from Samantha.
Okay, so this is actually a really interesting statistic that that women tend to apply for jobs only when they meet 100% of the requirements, and men tend to apply for everything. So they'll apply for jobs even if they only meet 50% of the requirements. And this is like an actual statistic that LinkedIn had done research on and had published. So first and foremost, don't get fixated on the experience, the number of years of experience. Like as a woman, make sure that you're applying to everything just like men are. But the other piece of it is if you feel like you don't have the amount of experience that they're looking for, please keep in mind that hiring managers and employers, they use that job description as a wish list. For example, if they're saying, we're looking for 5 years of experience, and you might be in a position today, well, I only have 2 years of experience. It doesn't matter. What's important to really make sure that you're demonstrating is the actual scope of your work, right? Like you might have what somebody else with 5 years of experience has because you worked in a volunteer organization that was really fast paced, or you worked in a startup culture, or you started your own business. And as a result, you have been exposed to a lot of complexity and scope in your work. So really focus then on what are they asking in this job description? Forget the years of experience. What are the specific competencies that they're asking for? What are the specific skill sets they're asking for? And really focusing then on developing your resume around that scope and around that sort of skill set. If you're in a position where you're entry level, and yes, people are asking for 2-3 years of experience for an entry level job, that's where you really want to focus on building your experience. And you don't have to build it just through corporate, jobs. What you're going to have to do is really find those opportunities. So find volunteer opportunities, find those opportunities to get involved in, even projects that you yourself might just spearhead, just to put it on your resume. You're just going to have to focus on building that experience, but don't sell yourself short. Remember that we always put more experience than required because we always operate in this wish list mentality.